Hi guys, welcome once again to the channel. Today we're going to be doing it's not really an unboxing, but it's for the PGYTECH propeller holders. There's the box, as you can see. That's the one I've used for a few weeks now. Now I'm going to say it's not going to be an unboxing because I've already unboxed it, and there it is. It's sat on the drone. Right, it's being used as we speak. I've gone through umpteen different types of propeller holders because I don't have the fly more case anymore. I've got, as you see from my other videos, let me just put that face tracking back on. As you can see from my other video, I don't have the fly more case anymore. I've got myself this bandolier bag from Hazard 4. There's another video explaining everything that I do with this, so I'm not going to bore you again. So that's where all my gear stays. Now, I store my Mavic Mini in this because it's safe enough, but what I don't want is the propellers. Even if you do have your fly more case and you're storing your drone, you've got to set the propellers in a certain way to fit snugly in the case without bending them and possibly snagging them on something. Now, because I keep my camera gear, which is the Osmo Pocket, and my Mavic Mini in my bandolier bag, I put this in a padded bag, which it goes in nice and snug. Get the air out, and there you go. And it's fine, it works. But I'm not going to put it in there with the propellers not protected. So that's why I bought this. The reason I bought this is because I've gone through different propeller holders, and the ones I gave away on the last one, because I've got the motor caps on mine, the other ones don't fit with the motor caps on. And I've not had any problems with the motor caps, even though you might hear differences of opinion about having motor caps on the Mavic Mini. Now, I agree with the fact that the motor caps, they keep all the dust and debris out. Some people say, oh well, the motors get hot and they can't vent. Do you know what? I've never had a single problem with it. I'm very cautious about what I do with my drone. I've tested having these motor caps on, so I'm going to keep them. But besides that, I'm not going to get rid of the motor caps. And I've tried putting some propeller holders on over the past few months. The solid set that I gave away, they do fit on the Mavic Mini. They're designed for the Mavic Mini, but they're not designed to go on it when you've got the motor caps on. Now, I think these are the Hensaik ones, the same people who do the range extenders, you know, these things, the parabolic range extenders. I think it's by the same company. Now, these are silicone. They're good, they work, but with the motor caps, they're just a bit too tight, and I don't like the idea of fitting them on in such a way that's kind of stressing it's putting too much pressure, I think, with these. And when you've got the motor caps on, if you don't have the motor caps on, these are fine, these are perfect. You just need to flex them out a bit, and over time they're just going to get a bit looser and they're going to fit. But I just think that they're putting a bit too much pressure on the motors when I've got the motor caps on. So that's why I've gone for this. Now, this so far is a solid bit of kit. It's PGYTECH, who are a sort of direct affiliate with DJI. These things can be sold on the DJI website. They're reputable, they do make a lot of good gear. So I'm not going to do an unboxing, so basically just, you know what comes in a box. Leaflets, the products, all that other stuff. I don't need to show you. Now, let me just show you on here how these work. I'm going to turn that face tracking off for a second. Now, this is it on the drone, fitted. As you can see, you do get a lanyard, I will say that. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to be quick on this video because I've got to get to bed. It's late. But that's what comes in the box. Usual leaflets and all that other crap. And then you get a lanyard. But the lanyard, if you wanted to use it, you can fit it through there, as you can see. And then you can wear it around your neck, like so, all attached like this. And then you can look like Flavor Flav from Public Enemy.
Yeah, boy!
So yeah, that's the lanyard. I've got no use for it. It's there if you want to look like Flavor Flav from Public Enemy. What this does have is a little piece there that you can unclip. It's a little rubberized strap. Now I will take this off. As you can see, it just slides off there like so. And let's put the drone down for a second. Now you've got these little points here, and this is where your propellers go in, and you've got these little nodule points on the side. And what these do is, I'll show you now. You set, let me turn the face tracking off again, sorry. Now, with these, you'll situate your propellers, you've got your propellers there, and you put them together. Now, for demonstration purposes, it might seem a bit tricky, but when I'm doing it naturally on my own, without trying to line it up so I can show you on camera, it is a hell of a lot easier. So there, I'll turn it round. So you line your propellers up, you slot them in, and then these little points here, they fit into the side. You see the gap between the two arms there, it fits inside there, and the same on the other side, it fits in the side. So you'll hold that, you'll squeeze it together, and the same with the top propellers, just line them up like so, pull it over, and then that little thing, you meet that hole up, you pull it round, and there you go, you're good to go. Now it is a little tight, but it's not bending the propellers, it's just flattening the tips down. I've not had any problems in flight after using this, and I think this configuration here is what is advised by DJI. It's keeping the propellers down. As you can see, they fit nice and snug. They've got room to move ever so slightly, so they're not clamping down on them, they're not putting too much pressure on. And these, the tips, as you can see, you can still move it. It's a very, very snug fit. Now it works, it's better than these. These still work, but they don't really work so well with the motor caps on. So that's your PGYTECH propeller holder, and it's a good little thing. I think it was something like 15 quid. So let me just bring this back up. Let's face track onto my beautiful face. So yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get in the box. There's a lanyard, all that other stuff, your propeller holders, because I fit everything into my bag like so. It's a great little product. I'd recommend it out of all the other propeller holders that you see. Maybe somebody's seen some propeller holders that they swear by, but I swear by these. They're really good. It's not going to bend and warp your propellers like a lot of the others might tend to do. You know, the aftermarket sort of 3D printed stuff that's quite cheap. These are still relatively cheap, but they do the job extremely well. Other propeller holders can either pull too tight on certain places, put stress on the motors, or they just don't fit. They simply don't fit. So the way I pack my gear is in this padded bag, folded everything up, put it away, lock it down, and then it goes back in my bag, in my kit bag. So that's that. What I am going to say is I've got like another giveaway, which is these. I'm giving these away. I'm not asking for any subscribers, anything like that. This is just something that, rather than throw these in the bin, I'd rather get somebody to use them and have use out of them. Some new guy who's looking to store his propellers well, stuff like that. I don't like throwing things away. I'd rather somebody get use out of them. So I'm giving these away. I'm also giving away the PGYTECH landing gear that I use, which is these extendable front and rear PGYTECH landing gear. Now you've got, let me just turn the tracking off again and I'll show you. So you've got the front, and they sit on the back of the legs like so. These are for the rear, and they'll sit, and it just lets your drone sit above, off the floor, and it protects the camera because the drone sits right directly on the floor, and this just elevates it ever so slightly. These, that's one that's extended, and that's the one that's folded up. They're good, and if you're not used to, if you want to land and take off on the ground, these are good. So I'm giving these away to anybody who wants them. Also, if you want to store your propellers and stuff like that, now as I showed you in a previous video, I've got my Freewell wide angle lens and all my other lenses in here. Like I've got the Skyreach ones, and the red ones are the PGYTECH ones. The Skyreach ones are for my Mavic Mini, and the red ones are for the Osmo Pocket. They're ND filters. But in there also is a place for the wide angle lens from Freewell. That's the way I like to pack up everything, so I've got ease of use and I'm not carrying too much stuff in my bag. So this is why I've put all my filters into one case, because that's the way I like to do things. I don't like to carry like 2 cases, or maybe even 3 cases. I don't want to carry all this because it just takes up space in the bag. So I've took all my filters out and I've put them in there. This is a spare case that I'm going to use for something else that I might need it for. But what I've also done, basically I'm giving away, I used to smoke years ago and I vape now, so these are battery holders for 18650 batteries for a vape thing. And these are absolutely perfect for fitting in all your little accessories, like your spare propellers, your screwdriver. I've actually cut off, like look, there's a propeller and it fits in there, no problem. I've got all the screws, they fit in there, no problem. I've got Flytron strobe lights and I've got 3 of them. Now let's get that out of the way. Now I put them 2 together, fit them in, and I can fit that one in, and there's still loads more room, as you can see. So these little vape battery, 18650 vape battery holders are absolutely brilliant for holding all your gear, all your propellers, your screwdrivers, your screws, your spare joysticks for the Mini. All them go in there like so, and it's just good to keep all your bits together, especially your propellers, where you know you don't want to lose any of them. You can put some in that one, you can take these out and you can put them in there. They work. And then on top of that you can put, what I've done with the screwdriver that comes with it is I've chopped off a bit of the end. It still works, it still functions, but it's just made it smaller, simply so I can fit it in there. Maybe that's something that some of you want to do, but it fits inside, closes up, and then you've got all your little accessories in these little battery cases. So I'm giving these battery cases away because, again, like I say, everything I use, let me just keep all these propellers together. Everything I use, don't worry, these haven't been separated, they're still a set. Everything I use now, I like to keep in this case. The screws there. take these out. There's my little strobe lights. And I've got 3 of them, different colours. They're from Flytron, by the way. Flytron's standalone Cree strobe lights. I've got a green one, I've got a red one, and I've got a blue one. So they sit in there, no problem. Put those in there. Put my propeller, sorry, put my control sticks in. There's my screwdriver. That fits in. And then just let me get these out. And there's my other spare props. There's a set of 4 in there which haven't been split up and separated. That's the actual pair, the set. So I've got them. And these are the ones that unfortunately I split up. So they all fit, they all work. And that's the beauty of using this PGYTECH case. Now I'm just putting it back in for the sake of. So that's that. This is what I use for all my bits and bobs. So here we go. I'm giving this away. And it's only small, I don't expect anything in return. It's just my way of giving back to you guys if you can use them. So you've got propeller holders, little accessory and prop holder stuff, PGYTECH landing gear, hence like that. And because I love you guys so much, I'm even going to throw in a little packet of love hearts. You can't argue with that, can you? Little packet of love hearts for the winner. The only thing you've got to do is be subscribed, the same as the last giveaway. Be subscribed, own a Mavic Mini, and then put a comment on this video, #Mavic Mini. And the same rules apply for the last one. You all get allocated a number. Let me just put that face tracking back on. Yeah, so #Mavic Mini is in the comments. You've got to own a Mavic Mini and you've got to be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, then you're not going to be in for a chance of winning. Now, I'll allocate numbers as and when I announce the winner, which is going to be next Sunday. So the video will be up a week on Monday. Be a subscriber, own a Mavic Mini, comment #Mavic Mini on this video to win all these little bits that I'd rather give away to somebody who could use them than to just throw them in the bin. There you go. Now that's been my review. Again, anything that you're going to buy, whether it's PGYTECH landing gear, whether it is these, I've linked all these in my description, including these. If you're going to buy anything, please can you consider clicking on the links below. On all of my videos that I've put affiliate links to these products, and if you buy from the links that are below on my videos, I get some small commission. It helps my channel to grow, because the money that I get from the commission goes right back into my channel again. If you do buy, and all the proceeds that come from these affiliate links goes directly back into my channel, so I can potentially buy more products or expand in some way to help the channel grow and for me to inform you guys of more products, whether they're good or the bad or whatever. That's just my way of helping you guys. So that's been my review. The competition for the free giveaway ends a week on Monday, which is going to be, let me see what date that'll be. It'll be on the 2nd of November. So next Monday, the 2nd of November, as of midnight, Sunday the 1st to Monday the 2nd is when the competition finishes. So between now and then, you've got all the time in the world to subscribe to my channel, own a Mavic Mini, and put a comment, #Mavic Mini. Good luck. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the likes, all the love and support. Once again, if you're going to buy anything, please buy it from the links under the descriptions on all my videos. It's all listed there for you to watch and peruse and decide whether or not you're going to buy these products. I won't recommend crappy products to you. I never do that. It's not in my interest. I'll recommend products to you that I use myself personally. Now, the reason I'm giving these away, the PGYTECH landing gear, is because I don't use them, because I hand launch all the time. But if you're not comfortable with that, these are brilliant. I do recommend hand launching and hand catching your drone. It's easy to do. There are videos out there. I might do a video on it for you someday. But all these little bits and bobs, they've got to go rather than being thrown in the bin. Good luck. Thank you once again. And don't forget, whoever the winner is, you're going to get a free packet of Love Arts. So get your subscriptions going and comment on the video. You can't say fairer than that. I mean, everyone loves these things. Thanks again. See you later, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.